Welcome back, Geminis, on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning. How are you guys doing? Listen, the meditations and the downloads won't stop. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about hash browns. I don't know. That has nothing to do with money, finances, and a career or wealth. So we're not going to even focus on that because I'm like, I know I'm hungry, but not really. But anyway, how are you guys doing on this Wednesday morning? I can't believe you guys are. I don't even know what number this is. I think it's like 7. So far down when you were so high up on the generals and or love, but it could be like the title says that you're not really focused on giving conversation or communication in regards to your money. How you said it, I move, the money moves, and it was because I was just sitting in your meditations and you wouldn't keep still at all, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But that's already a damn title, so I didn't fight it, right? Geminis, you just can't keep still. And y'all responded, I move, the money moves. And I'm like, well, all right then. I'm not mad at you because maybe that is the goal. Okay. Let's see if all this movement is actually creating money though. Or if it's just you're just busy as hell for no reason and wasting time, energy, and money. All right. So let's get into the oracle. We're getting into the cards. If any more downloads decide to come out, which there are a few, we'll get into them. Before I move on to that, if you're new here or you are old, welcome back. Good morning. I am Goddess Divine Reflections here, and this is your August money, career, and wealth reading. And Gemini apparently came prepared to defend all this damn moving around. Okay, so other downloads I received, competition, survival, positioning. Okay, so with that, those words or those downloads or terms that came to mind, we're gonna ask the cards or explore whether this is gig work, networking, sales, travel, multiple jobs, entrepreneurship, content, client work, relocation, following opportunities, switching lanes or positions, or what it is, because that's what we're here for. Okay, but does Gemini move because movement is profitable? Or because sitting still long enough to build something feels uncomfortable? So we're going to watch for unfinished projects as well, jumping too quickly, chasing instead of building, or the opposite. Gemini genuinely thrives when constantly circulating. Listen, y'all moving so much, your cars don't even want to speak. You can't speak. Sheesh. Does travel have anything to do with your money? Because travel was big. Like, I find there's been some Geminis to travel to maybe three different states, or maybe many states, but 2 different travel opportunities, per se, in the last 30 days. It's got to be connected to money. If it's leisure, bitch, I'm jealous. Get me, pick me, adopt me. Shit. Earth and roots. Who else got this? Nobody, but they did have Earth and cousins or something. So let's see what no, somebody did get earth and roots, because I remember saying that this has to be something about grounding of some sort. So let's see what the book says about earth and roots before we move too far. Okay. So Gemini, in the month of August, earth and roots. Do you find yourself drawn to the trees and the earth? Do stones seem to call to you? Don't ignore this call, Gemini. It is time to reconnect to the Earth Mother, which supports us all. She is a life giver, and it is good to feel her warmth and energy when you are feeling adrift. To reconnect with our point of origin reminds us that we have a home, and can never truly be lost. So this is a part of that travel that I see. Another meaning this card could possess when pulling it is that take joy from the fact that there is life in everything in nature. It might be time to start a new environmental career or one that relates to nature. You've been cooped up too long. It's time to breathe in fresh air and be free. Go outside and be, especially if your job is inside with no windows. Okay? This means you need to get out and travel. Every part of you originates from the earth, and these parts are beautiful, Gemini. Ooh, I love this. Listen, let's jump into it because I do believe there is a mystery behind your finances this month. But I think it's either where you aren't sure what's going on with your finances, or you're just really trying to stay um not, I don't know if I'm trying to say secretive or more just like out the spotlight when it comes to your money. You don't want nobody to know you're making it. You don't want nobody, despite what it might have looked in the past where you wanted people to know you had it. That's not the case now. You're like, let me just get it and fuck what everybody else thinks. Because I don't think that getting it now matches what you have. No, let me correct that. Getting it now matches what you've always desired, right? But the motive here and the mission here is changed. You don't give a fuck what people think. Whether you look like it, whether you look like you got it, or whether you look like you don't. That's not your whole positioning. Your positioning here is to just get in that position, period. So the Nine of Swords is starting out the energy for your finances, careers, and money. And listen, it's not a cute look, but this is a good energy to be in the past, right? It's defeat, it's fear, it's anxiety, it's breaking point, it's despair, it's nightmares, it's giving up. So some of my Geminis may have tried in the past to give up, but something kept pushing you there. This is also not trusting a partner potentially, or regrets from the past. Okay, now because this is money and this is not about love, career, and all these other things, y'all got to go look at the love reading to see if they connect. But there could be something going on where the reason why you're being so secretive about your moves and your money is because the person you're connected with, you don't trust them. Well, bitch, that's the answer. Get rid of them. Go to the love with that because listen, this is money and career. But I think the reason why you're taking the necessary precautions when it comes to your finances and your money is because some people, not just necessarily a love and a relationship, but people around you aren't happy for you. All right. So, nightmares, anxiety, breaking point. You feel like you're not where you should be when it comes to money. Now, for this hermit to come up in the reverse, right? This is in the upright self reflection, introspection, withdrawal, contemplation, isolation. Okay? But wisdom, soul searching, and knowledge nonetheless from within. You have now blocked this. And I don't see this as blocking the knowledge or blocking the soul searching or anything. More than this is you've come out of this. In the present, the hermit mode you once were in because of the despair, because of the defeat, because of the anxiety, you have finally emerged, if not prior to the month of August. In the month of August, will be emerging out of this hermit mode. You know, ain't no money in sitting back there. Ain't no money in hiding, bitch. Get out, move, hit your title. So for those who are having money problems and money stuck, y'all wanted to create a new word and say stuckness. Stuckness, I don't think that's a word either, but Gemini, here you go. I find that those who are stuck, the reason why you are stuck is because you're hiding. You need to get out. You need to move, bitch. Excuse me, that's what came out. I'm sorry. So so moving is synonymous to your finances. Moving is comparable to success. So you need to move. Honestly, I would have disagreed initially, but now your cards are saying in order to become lucrative, in order to have a more stable foundation, rather, you need to get out and move, bitch. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to call y'all BITCHs, but that's how it keeps coming out. So before we go into your conclusion with this, let's go into the next level of questioning. Because y'all know I like to question. Ooh. So how can you come from the 10 of coins into something else? Let's see what it comes into, because sun is what I'm... All right. I'm tired of this card coming out, but I'm glad it came out this way. Good job, Gemini. So 10 of Pentacles, y'all were at in the past, an ending. So it's like you were on a job or on a career or in a position that had come to its max position. Like you couldn't go no further. You got into the top, right? So 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, you won with this. You became stable, you secured it, you maximized, you got all the accolades to this 10 of pentacles, right? But then you have the 9 of wands. Sounds like you're going backwards, but it's in the present and it's blocked. And this is a good thing because of what it looks like in the upright. This looks like danger ahead on the decisions and our opportunities you took in moving forward with career and business. But if it's blocked, you just got the blessing, the ultimate gift, and or um, what's the word I'm looking for? Gift, blessing, or wish. That's it. You got the ultimate wish. This is like the wish card in the sense of business and work. If it could have been if it could have been a disaster, something prevented it. Something prevented this disaster when it came to your finances, when it came to your, not really your finances, more than your actions and the career you were or you are currently involved with. I'm kind of I'm kind of concerned with the fact that you won. Well, oh, okay, I got it. So you won. You've maximized this position. There's no more you can do. You're trying to there are some Geminis trying to continue to maximize on a position where you're at your max, honestly. And you see this, you know it. But it appears you need more confirmation to move forward, to try something new, to take another path, okay? Because the outcome is the high priestess. This is vision, this is insight, this is clarity, but from someone else outside of you. I said somewhere, not necessarily someone, but it could be a person or just an idea, message, or dream, okay? The outcome in the sense of your first level of events, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Swords, right? Hopeless romantic, charming, graceful, peace, a calmness, a gentleman, attraction, unrealistic expectations of love, nonetheless, okay? Along with nosy gossip, needs to know, investigative, curious, chatty, intellectual relationship. This bitch keep coming out. The nosy Page of Swords has been on almost everybody's reading. She's snooping, she's looking, but I think that we have this desire to know more about the person who we're connected to, especially if this is in business. So I find that this Knight of Cups with the Page of Swords, along with the Six of Swords, which is an energy of leaving behind conflict, moving on, distancing, accepting lessons, right? Understanding, reconnecting, no, reconciling, I'm sorry, same thing, forgiving after fight, turning their back. What would that look like? A relationship. So, one or two things are going to happen here. I'm going to have some Geminis that are in a relationship that they know because they've gotten insight and they may have not brought it to fruition yet, are messing with their money, are interrupting their money, right? Or there's a person you once was connected to who helped you progress your money. And it's going to be whether you're going to move beyond this thought that the conflict had to exist the same as the relationship, because it doesn't, because you're leaving behind the conflict. If you're not with the person now, the conflict is the fact that you were conflicted in your mind and you didn't think the two things could exist, a love and career, money, wealth, and finances. Or you're with a person now who is constantly arguing with you, bickering with you, and fucking up your money. That's it, that's all. Which one is it? Are you with someone who's currently fucking up your money and your business? Did you leave someone behind that could potentially help progress and and push you forward in money and business and finances and wealth, and you're non-conflicted in your mind? Which one is it, Gemini? Because at this point in time, you're busy and profitable, but busy and profitable are not always the same thing. Okay? But if your motto really is I move, the money moves, is it only dependent on you? That's horrible. Why wouldn't you want your money depending on movement of everybody else too? To me, that's a better instance or better way of living. Honestly, I'd rather my money be dependent on multiple people and multitudes of things as opposed to just me. Because we know as air signs, because I am one, I'm not a Gemini, we could be sometimes irrational, radical, just rebel, and we don't always want that money to move where we move. So I think that your bet should be on letting that money be based on multiple things and multiple people as opposed to just you. Okay? So that is your message for the month of August. Let's pull your closing oracle. But always remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Comment, like, and subscribe. But ooh, that came out in the reverse, and I do read oracles in reverse. Your hard work is paying off, but it's blocked. All right, and I think that that is necessary to know. New moon in Capricorn. Let's see what the book says. Your hard work is paying off, or could be, but it's blocked because you've either left behind a partnership or relationship that could help you do this, or you're with someone who's blocking this. Okay, Gemini? So let's see. Your hard work is paying off. I think that was what we just passed. Mm. Jimmy! I don't think I'm going to find this for y'all. Oh, I hate that I can't find these cards. There it is. Your hard work is paying off, Gemini, in the month of August. So it says, first and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Interesting. Whether whatever it has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Pulling this card can also make a proper plan, mean making a proper plan and executing it well. It can also mean you need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality, a very good omen for studying or teaching. And don't be too controlling or avoid anyone who is controlling. So, wait, let me go back to that. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Okay, Gemini? So I find that you have an opportunity to, if there has been where you've gotten off course when it comes to finances, but business or career, an opportunity to get back on course in the month of August. Okay, so take heed to your messages. Take heed to the messages about control too, with you or someone else. But also the movement. It don't always have to be just about you. All right. Love and light. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Gemini, busy and profitable are not always the same thing. But if your motto really is, I move the money moves, then make sure every move has a purpose. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Love and light. I'll see you guys next video.